King Charles and Queen Camilla to visit the Vatican City. 6 months after Pope Francis' death, Buckingham Palace has confirmed that King Charles and Queen Camilla will travel to Vatican City this October, marking their first visit since the passing of Pope Francis 6 months ago. The royal couple will meet with Pope Leo as part of the Catholic Church's Jubilee Year celebrations, a holy event held every 25 years. This year's theme, Pilgrims of Hope, highlights unity, renewal, and service, with Charles and Camilla set to honor the ecumenical efforts of both the Church of England and the Catholic Church. Palace sources note that additional engagements for the trip will be announced in the coming weeks. We appreciate your support and enthusiasm for our channel. If you'd like to help us grow, please subscribe and share our content with others. The Jubilee Year carries historic significance. The last extraordinary Jubilee, called by Pope Francis, took place between 2015 and 2016 and centered on the theme of mercy. That global celebration began dramatically when Francis opened the first Holy Door in Bangui, Central African Republic, during a tour of Africa. The event concluded in November 2016 with the closing of the Holy Door at St. Peter's Basilica. The previous predetermined Jubilee occurred in 2000, when the late Pope John Paul II declared the Great Jubilee. That year, doors of mercy opened across Rome and beyond, and high-profile figures like Bono and Bob Geldof used the platform to campaign for debt relief in developing countries. This forthcoming visit will also carry deep personal meaning for Charles and Camilla, who last visited the Vatican in April. At that time, they held a private audience with Pope Francis, a meeting arranged at the last minute due to the pontiff's fragile health. Palace representatives later said the king and queen were delighted to have had the chance to exchange their best wishes with him. Just weeks later, Francis passed away on April 21, leaving the royal couple most deeply saddened. In their tribute, Charles and Camilla remembered him for his compassion, commitment to unity, and tireless dedication to causes of justice, faith, and care for creation. They noted how his belief in environmental stewardship resonated with so many across the globe, and how their hearts were eased knowing he was able to share an Easter message shortly before his passing. Reflecting on their past meetings with Pope Francis, Charles and Camilla described their personal affection for him and offered heartfelt condolences to the Church and faithful worldwide. They praised his devotion to humanity and his impact on countless lives, recalling how profoundly moved they were to have been able to meet him earlier in the year. Their tribute underscored both a personal bond with Francis and recognition of his global legacy. The October trip will be the King and Queen's first official meeting with Pope Leo, who was elected earlier this year. During his inauguration, Charles was represented by his brother, Prince Edward, but the king quickly sent warm congratulations to the new pontiff. In his message, Charles commended Pope Leo's lifelong dedication to compassion, service, and spiritual leadership, expressing his hope for strengthened relations between the churches under his guidance. As the Jubilee Year unfolds, this visit promises to be one of symbolism and diplomacy. It underscores the king's role not only as a monarch but also as a figure committed to interfaith dialogue, environmental stewardship, and unity across Christian traditions. For Queen Camilla, it will be another opportunity to stand alongside her husband in carrying forward the legacy of respect and collaboration between the British monarchy and the Vatican. Their audience with Pope Leo will mark a new chapter following the long tenure of Pope Francis, one defined by groundbreaking outreach and a compassionate global vision. For King Charles, who has long championed faith, climate action, and understanding between different communities, the meeting will likely build upon shared priorities. It will also symbolize continuity, bridging the papacies of Francis and Leo with the monarchy's evolving place in a rapidly changing world. The royal couple's presence at the Vatican will be closely watched, not only as a gesture of respect but also as a reaffirmation of the enduring bond between two of the world's most historic institutions. Their visit highlights the solemnity of honoring the past while embracing the hope of the Jubilee, a reminder of both faith's permanence and its power to inspire future generations. Thanks for watching till the end.